So my first one is Memphis. This season's Memphis, or I should say, the Memphis iteration, right? As being very similar to the original run of Breaking Bad. So comes in, has a good first season, wins Rookie of the Year. The first season of Breaking Bad was awesome. It was short, so it wasn't everything it could have been, but it was caught everybody by storm. Everybody was watching Breaking Bad. By season 2, season 3, you really start to understand the show is going to be really good. By season 3, that was when they really started to hit their stride. This is the third season for their second seed in the West. Obviously, going to go ahead and pull this off, or as far as a deep playoff run, we expect. And now I have season 4 of Breaking Bad as the best season of Breaking Bad. Now, is that a predictor for Memphis? Does Memphis come and win the title next year? Do they go to the finals next year? That was the extent of my Memphis Breaking Bad comp. But the other comp that I really liked, this is a historical team, was the 90s Bulls as Seinfeld. Pretty straightforward comp. And that they both ran the 90s. So, the 90s Bulls won up pretty much every title in the 90s. Seinfeld was the biggest show on the air, maybe of all time. Is awesome. And then I did some player to character comps. MJ as Jerry Seinfeld, obviously. Scottie Pippen as George Costanza, maybe a little bit grouchy, the second fiddle.
Yeah, I'm reading his book. He's pretty grouchy in it.
A little upset. Rodman is Kramer, the wacky sidekick. And then I had a couple of wild card ones. I had Phil Jackson as Larry David. So the one of the big writers of the show, kind of behind the scenes, pulling the strings. So not actually in the show, but like Phil. And then I had this was a tough one. I had Steve Kerr as Elaine or / Julia Louis-Dreyfus, which is the only one to go on and have success after Seinfeld. So Kerr won his titles with.
That's well done.
With the Bulls, went on to win with the Spurs, went on to win with the Warriors. Just like Julie Dreyfus had
Veep,
the New Adventures of Old Christine, some other hit show. She's currently in some Marvel properties.
Yep.
So she's doing pretty good. I love.
She's also a Chicago girl too. So there you go.
Chicago girl. It's right there. I thought Steve Kerr, he had some success after the Bulls. So Bulls in the 90s, baby.
I like that. I like the break. I want to go back to the Breaking Bad Grizzlies comp. They peak in season 4. How many seasons did Breaking Bad go? Is it 6?
I think it's technically it's 5. It's 5A and 5B.
5A. So the thing is, are we just gonna have in 5B? It's the 5th season with John. He just can't keep getting away with this. The Grizzlies fall apart.
I think that's what happens.
Is that what's gonna happen?
We should.
I can't believe they're still winning like this. This doesn't make any sense.
And then the team breaks up and they never play together again.
Yeah, and then we have Jaren Jackson Jr. going to not Seattle, but what's the closest city to Alaska right now? He's he's the Jesse version.
He's the Jesse, and then you got
Desmond Bain wants to be his own.
Better Call Saul.
Yeah,
I can see that. I like the little TV comps.